Hey guys, welcome back to SudokuManiacs. The first thing that I want to inform you guys is tomorrow being 15th August, as promised, one of the best solvers in the world and arguably the best solver in India today, Prasanna Seshadri will be live on our channel tomorrow at 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time, which is 9:30 a.m. GMT. He'll be solving a classic and a variant at his normal speed, and after completion he will go about explaining his thought process, how he identifies the candidates, how does he do the eliminations to solve at a pace which is normally there at the World Championships. So it would be a good insight and learning for all you people out there to learn from one of the best. And obviously, after the session is over, he will be sticking around taking a few questions from you. So do not lose this chance to interact with one of the best players in the world that we have today. Prasanna Seshadri, 3 p.m. India time tomorrow, 15th August. Don't forget that. And for our foreign guests, that would be 9:30 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So mark your calendars. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that as soon as we go live, you get notified about it. So coming back to today's puzzle, I was just going through my archives and I came across this puzzle that I had created way back in 2013, and I had named it Chessdoku. Now, at that time, I was dabbling around with how I could include chess inside a Sudoku. So I tweaked the basic rules. Instead of digits 1 to 9, we have the digits 1 to 6 in every row, column, and a box, along with a chess king, queen, and a knight. So every row, column, or a 3 by 3 box will have a chess king, queen, and knight. However, the constraint for these chess pieces are a chess queen cannot attack another chess queen as per the movements allowed in the game of chess. So basically what it means is we cannot have two queens on any given diagonal as well. Similarly, a chess knight cannot attack another knight, and the chess king cannot attack another chess king, only with the rules that are allowed for those pieces in chess. So I thought that would be an interesting combination of chess and Sudoku. So let's see how this turned out. And yes, I will be pasting a link in the description of the video. You can try this puzzle out if you want to. And also the second practice puzzle with the same Chessdoku is also given in the description. So you can definitely try both these puzzles out. So coming to this. Now since I know, oh yes, I forgot to mention, cells with a square can contain only even digits and cells with a circle can contain only the odd digits. And the best way I approach these puzzles is I try to finish off one parity at a time. So let's start off with the even numbers. So with a 4 here, this will be a 2626, which pushes the 4 here because I require a 4 in the column. That's another 2 6. With the 2 cannot be here, so that's a 2, which makes this 4 6. So that's the 6 and a 2, 6 and a 4. So I have the 2 4, and for the column 6 would be here, so that's a 4 and a 2. We already have a 4 here, right? Which pushes the 6 and a 2 here. So 2 4 again, that's a 6, 6 4, so that's my 2. That becomes a 4 and the 2 goes here. Oh, sorry, that would be a 4. So obvious 4 here, 6 here, that's a 6, that's a 2, 2, 4, 6, 6, and a 4. So the even digits were quite easy to put in, so that's some good progress. Now let's move on to the odd digits. This is a 3 5 3 5 1 3 1 3. So for the row 5 will have to be here, which again pushes the 1 3 here. 5 is locked here, so this is again a 1 3. Now 5, oh, this is a 1 3, so the 5 is locked in these two, right? So this also is a 1 3. Then next would be, okay, 5 is not here. This is again a 1 3, so the 5 is locked here. That pushes the 1 3 here, and we get a pair of 1 3 here. So this is my 5 with a 1 3 again. So this is again a 1 3, and that's my 5 and 5 by classical rules. Alright, so this will be a 3-5, 1-3-5, 3-5, 1-3-5. Okay, now we seem to have hit a roadblock. This would be 1-3-5, 1-3-5. Okay. Now I guess we'll have to look for chains. So let's see, if this was digit X here, it would be pushed here. I'm just highlighting them with the gray. From here it would be pushed here, which would push it here, would not be here, and here. And by Sudoku rules, this would have to be the X. Now we know for sure the digit X can be only either 1 or a 3, right? So which basically means I cannot have a 5 here. So that pushes the 5 here. That's a 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1. This is gone. So that's a 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, and a 1. So this is a 3, 1, 1, 3, 5. The odd ones were a bit tricky, but using that chain, we were able to eliminate the 5 from row 3, column 8. Good. Now that we have done away with all the 6 digits, now I guess we need to identify the king, queen, and the knights. And this is where the tricky part begins. The king we identify by the letter K, Q for the queen, and N for the knight. Now the first thing that I notice in box 7 is all 3 are in the same diagonal, right? So irrespective of where the queen is placed in these 3 cells, it cannot be in these 2 cells, right? Because then we would have 2 queens attacking each other. So I'll place them as knight or a king, the pencil marking, right? Now, but this knight king also has to be in row 1. So this also has to be a knight king, correct? Knight or a king, not the knight king of the Game of Thrones. So this knight or king cannot be here. So this will have to be placed here, which again will be placed here. So you see how we are eliminating the possibilities. So the queen is in one of these two. So this again is a knight or a king. What next? All right. Now comes the tricky part. The queen we know for sure is locked here, right? So this again is a knight or a king. Now if this were a queen, queen cannot be here because then it would be attacking the second queen. So this would become a queen. And by classic rules, I require a queen in box 4. So this would be a queen because I can't have it in column 1, which directly places the 2 queens on the same diagonal. Hence, I know this cannot be a queen. This will be a knight or a king, which brings me the queen here. This cannot be a queen, so that's a queen. That's a queen. This cannot be a queen because of the diagonal thing. That's again a queen. It can't be here. That's my queen. This queen diagonally cannot be here. Okay. This is not a queen. This is not a queen. That's my queen. Queen and a queen. Right? So we have managed to place all the queens and we have the remaining knight and the king pencil marks. Now, how do we identify where would the knight or the king be? Now, when I look at these 2 cells, one of them is a king, the other is a knight. Irrespective of where they are placed, they are both adjoining this cell at row 6, column 3. And irrespective of where the king is placed here, this cannot be a king because then one of the kings would be attacking the other king. Again, the king move is nothing but the untouched rule, right? So I know for sure this will be a knight. So that becomes a king, king, knight, king, knight, king, knight, king, knight, king, knight. Again, this will become knight move. So that's a king knight, king, knight, king, and a knight. And that is how we use the chess move constraints to identify the positions of the king, queen, and the knight. Hope you guys enjoyed this Sudoku and the video. If you did, do like, share it with your friends. Let us know how you found this variant. Let us know in the comments, that is. And if you have any specific requests for us to cover, do not hesitate to mention that in the comments. And I hope you have marked the time for tomorrow, 3 p.m. India time. Prasanna would be live on the SudokuManiacs YouTube channel. So, till the next time, till tomorrow when we go live, happy solving!